Welcome back to my channel, bish. Hi everyone. So today's video, I just got in the mail my Kim Kardashian West Beauty. I'm really excited for this. I purchased this online. Kim was so sweet enough to invite me to her launch party. Unfortunately, I was in Miami, so I couldn't attend. But Kim, girl, if you got any more parties coming up, I would love to go. I wanted to test it out and give you guys all a review as well, let you know what I thought. So this is the packaging. I haven't even opened it up. I literally just got it in the mail and I was like, I need to do a video. I feel so sassy with my hair like this. I'm all like... Inside the box that I got a little kind of like a how-to card and a little note from Kim, which I think is really cute. I love the nude packaging. It's so her. And I really love this, I don't know, I guess the bag that it comes in. I love this kind of style. This is something we definitely haven't seen in the beauty world. And I think that that's really, really cool. Cool. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to read this little prep card. It says, start with your favorite primer, followed by foundation and concealer. So that's what I did. I primed, I hydrated, I applied my foundation, I used the Makeup Forever one, and so now I'm just gonna open up this bad boy. I love this. So you just pull. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, cool. So it comes in this like air-packed tight little compartments here. This is cute. Look, there's even a tear for you. So we have our contour, our highlight, and a little brush that it comes with. So this whole thing together, I believe, was about $45, $48. I can't remember exactly, but that's pretty good considering you're getting 2 forms of contouring, 2 forms of highlighting, and a brush. That's a pretty good price, I believe. Sometimes you can go into Sephora and leave with a sample size and spend $48. So unfortunately, I did have to get the light kit. I had the medium one in my cart, and then I took too long to check out, and it was out of stock. So the light one was still available, and I just snagged it because I really wanted to try it. And honestly, it doesn't matter if it's the wrong color. I'll be able to tell you guys if it's a good product or not. Okay, let's start with some swatches first. So this is what it looks like. This is the contour for the light. If I'm being completely honest here, I do think that that's not as much product as I feel like you should have, but you know what? This is a learning experience for her, and like this is her first makeup brand. Like I think that's really cool and inspiring. So everything is always a learning process. So I will swatch one side. Ooh, they feel really creamy. So these are swatches of the two. One's a little bit more warm and one's a little bit more cool tone. So I like that she acknowledges that, like, even though you are a light skin tone shade or whatever shade you might be, there still are 2 kind of options that you can go for. You can have the more bronzed contour look, or you can have the more cool toned, more defined, like chiseled look. And this is what the compartments look like. It says KKW Beauty on the front here. So then we have the highlighter, same thing, kind of like pull apart on each side. Ooh, okay, so we have one shimmery highlighter. I'm all about cream highlights, y'all. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Nicole. I like cream highlight. And then she has one matte side. Ooh, the matte side of the highlighter is really pigmented. That's cool. So these are all of the swatches of the light kit, just so you guys can see everything before I start using it on my face. I definitely think that everything is super pigmented. She did a phenomenal job with that, and I think the shade range is pretty awesome on this as well. She acknowledges that there's more than just light and dark to the spectrum, and I think that's really cool because it's very hard nowadays, which is kind of crazy to me to find a good shade range. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start to conceal. I'm using my favorite concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium. So I'm just going to apply that like I normally would, you know? Your girl likes to conceal, okay? You definitely don't have to apply as much concealer as I do, but I haven't slept in days. YouTuber life. So for the contour, it says begin applying the contour shade of your choice along the hairline, jawline, sides of the nose, hollows of the cheeks. For a more intense contour, use the darker side of your contour stick. Blend contour into the skin using the blending brush. And for highlighting, to begin highlighting, apply the matte highlighter to any areas you wish to add a natural highlight and glow without any shimmer. These areas can include the chin, forehead, nose, under the eye, under your contour. All right, so then let's use the matte shade. Since I definitely do need a concealer under here, let's use the matte highlight to kind of like highlight my nose. This is a very similar color to the Tarte Shape Tape, which is very promising for me. Maybe it's a little bit more light, but it's very similar. I'm gonna apply this to my chin as well. My Cupid's bow. Hello, hunty. Definitely gotta highlight my forehead. I'm actually really excited to see what like Kim is gonna do next. All right, so let's do the contour. We have a darker and a lighter side. So I am going to use the darker side. Actually, this light is working pretty well for me, so maybe it was a good thing the medium was sold out. So I'm just contouring how I normally would. Down my nose. Ooh, she creamy. I'm also gonna get my jaw, even though I feel like my jaw is already very sharp and doesn't need this, but you know what, let's try it. I really never contour like this, so it's looking pretty good so far. And then I'm going to use that matte side of the highlighter to just kind of get underneath the contour. So I'm going to blend out this side of my face with the Beauty Blender, how I normally would, and then I'm going to use her brush on the other side of my face. But so far, the highlighters are blending nicely. I'm a little bit skeptical to use this because it's just something that I'm not familiar with, you know. Start blending out the forehead a little bit. Okay, not too bad. You definitely have to kind of work it into the skin, but not too bad. I was watching some reviews and they made it seem like this thing was like the devil, but it's really not that bad. Okay, let's use the brush side for the contour. Ooh, this brush is really nice and dense. I think I like the brush better than the blender on the other side. Like I can see myself using this brush for sure. That's like actually stunning. I'm looking at myself in the monitor. I really like this brush, wow. And I never use brushes to blend out cream anything. So that's a big deal that I'm saying that I like this. So I'm gonna use this sponge side to kind of clean up the contour. That's actually a really pretty contour. Kim, girl, what you doing over there? I see you. I'm so used to using a beauty blender that anything I use feels weird, if that makes sense. Also, I am wetting this sponge with a little bit of the Smashbox primer water. So I like using my sponges wet. You don't have to, but I definitely recommend it. And I'm just going to pat down the center of my nose. Okay, so now for the cream contour side. This does look a little bit yellow. So let's see how it looks on my skin. I normally like to apply highlight with a brush, but I feel like the way that this is supposed to be done is like kind of drawn on and then maybe blend it out or something. So I'm gonna try to do that. I like applying cream highlighters with a brush because I just feel like then you get a little bit more of even coverage. It doesn't look splotchy in some areas. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that because that's just what I know and what I like to do. So I'm going to do that. This is the Morphe E8 brush, and then I'm just kind of like swiping the product onto the brush. Ooh, girl, that was pigmented. I was not ready for that. A little bit above the eyebrows. You basically want to put this anywhere where light would normally hit. This is really, really pigmented and like very shimmery. It's like all I want in a highlight. It's really beautiful. And what you could do is take your beauty blender and kind of like press it into the skin to make it look a little bit more natural and not as like va-va-voom. It's like a very natural glow, if that makes sense. Like, it's beautiful. All right, guys, so this is the finished result. I didn't do my eyes because this ain't about the eyes, y'all. But for Kim's first product, I think that this is amazing. I do wish that there was more product in this, but everything is a learning experience. So I really like the way it came out. It feels nice. It feels normal. It doesn't feel weird or heavy on my face or anything like that. I'm really excited to see what is next in her beauty line. I think that's awesome since she was really one of the people who inspired me to like get into beauty, because she really did, in my opinion, like kind of shape the whole beauty and contour realm. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this review. I hope it was edumacational for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. All right, I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.